Hello everyone, I'm Kyle the Completionist, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect. Alright, so in our last episode we traveled to the world of Mavigan, or however it's pronounced, and we defeated a crime boss and his gang of thugs, and now we're going to go to the I believe it's the DIS system and the Hades Gamma cluster. Fight another crime boss there. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna explore my ship a bit. Talk to the crew. See if they have anything new to say. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, we got something here. Shepard's locker. Huh. Interesting. What the hell's Caden doing? He's not even touching the console, he's just like... That was weird. Okay.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Looking for personal input? What kind of dialogue choices are these? Alright, whatever.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Alright, whatever. Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
That was awkward. Let's look at the captain's quarters. Which I guess would be my quarters now. Personnel manual. Sweet, another level up. Just raking those in. Alright. Anything over here? Sleeper pod. Oh, that's cool. They're like cryogenic stasis chambers. I wonder what they're for. Like in case... I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I wonder why there's only 8 of them. That's not enough for the whole crew, is it? I guess they would only be for Shepard and the rest of the commanding officers. So if the ship gets into some disaster and I don't know, like the ship drives are disabled and no one can get home, I guess the sleeper pods would preserve them until someone can find them hundreds of years from now or something. I don't know. Makes no sense, but whatever.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Pretty sure... Yeah, we already asked her about these things, so... Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anything in here? Nope. Alright, Rex, what do you have to say?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Oh, come on. Come on, Rex. Be a team player.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
it isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yes. Okay. I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
What should I pick here? Tempted to pick this one and see what happens, but it might piss him off. Ooh, what should I do? Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Sounds rough. The genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, wow. Seriously, Shepard? He just told you his depressing, the tragic history and circumstance of his people, and your response is, so long, Rex. Wow. Awkward dialogue is awkward. But what can you do? In all seriousness, though, I do feel bad for the Krogan. Sounds really horrible. I mean, I don't know if... I mean, when you read the history of the Krogan rebellions, it does kind of sound like they deserved it, but... You know, it's hard to really... No one really knows exactly the full history of the Krogan rebellions because it's kind of a... I mean, it seems like kind of a history topic that's shrouded in cover-ups and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Council decided to omit some rather key details of, you know, anything that may have made them look bad. But then again, the Krogan are a pretty aggressive and rather vicious species, so maybe it was their own fault. It's hard to say. Alright, let's talk to Ashley.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course, I guess.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens? Actually, No, pick
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Well, of course they will.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Why do you feel that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Well, that's completely understandable. Frankly, I don't trust the Council either. Only a complete idiot would trust them. But at the same time, I don't think that justifies being prejudiced against every alien. I mean, Garrus and Rex have done nothing to... Well, okay, I admit, Rex is kind of a suspicious character, but he seems honorable enough. And Garrus has certainly proven himself. So, I don't really think it's right to be prejudiced against them specifically. But I can see why it's perfectly understandable to be mistrustful of aliens in general, because, because there has been bad blood between humans and specifically the Turians. So, anyway. Your service.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
You deserve better, I guess? I know being nice to her is just gonna make her romantically interested in me, but I don't want to be a jerk. You deserve better.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
She's obviously hiding something there. Our military family.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Damn right.
I'm here to put hypervelocity rounds through the heads of bad guys.
Most satisfying part of the job, Commander.
Yep. Has its perks. Doesn't pay very well, though, apparently. Anyway, I understand your feelings.
Alright. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks. I guess.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Wait, what? Does she want to kiss Garrus? Because I won't stop her. I mean, it would be creepy and weird, but hey, teach their own, I guess. How are we doing, I guess?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd saved your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Alright, goodbye.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Alright, Garrus. Wait, what's he doing to the Mako? Wait, is he like my mechanic or something? Huh. Weird.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Yep. Damn right. You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I just didn't like I really didn't like this dialogue option here, so I'm gonna pick another one. I really don't like either of these, because the Paragon option just sounds too self-righteous and harsh, and this one just sounds too, I don't know, too accepting, I guess. Well, I don't know. I mean, technically we don't actually... I'm just gonna pick the Renegade option, see how it sounds.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Man, you know what, that sounded fine. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to this guy now.
Looking for supplies?
Alright.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Might as well sell all the stuff I've gotten. Let's just sell it all. I don't think there's anything here that's really... Alright, 34,000 credits. It's not bad. Still not nearly enough to get this, but I'm getting there. Alright. From now on, I'm going to make it a habit to save before I talk to someone. That way, if I pick a dialogue option I don't like, I can fix it without having to go through everything again.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, I came down here just to ask you all pointless personal questions about yourselves. Because it's a Bioware RPG, and that's what the main character does. Alright, stealth system.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
That sounds really gruesome. Wish I hadn't known. So, we're invisible?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
FTL gives us away.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
That does sound pretty nice. The Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Personal questions.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Wait. I think I just asked him that. Okay. Alright, goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, Tally. What do you have to say? Let me save first. Getting in that habit. Alright.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago. Seriously, 300 years ago? The ships should be completely rusted up by now.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I must admit, given how hostile everyone else in the galaxy is towards the Quarians, I'm surprised the pilgrimages aren't more dangerous than she says they are. Plus, if everyone is against them, it's hard to believe they'd be able to find anything that's valuable. I mean, I'm kind of curious, how do most Quarians go about their pilgrimages? Like, is there some specific strategy that they all use, or... I don't know, it's a question I've always wondered. Anyway, let's change topics.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Alright. The Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So, you're democratic, then?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Huh. Weird. Interesting safeguard. I'm not sure how that would work in, like, if a real-life government tried to do something like that. I kind of doubt it would work, but I guess for the Quarians it makes more sense because they're sort of... Anyway. So, the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Okay, I'm sorry. Am I the only one who found it hilarious how... I mean, Tally basically just said... Well, I don't know. I just find it funny how Shepard said, interesting. Like... Yes, it's very interesting how the Geth slaughtered the entire Quarians and drove them to exile, Shepard. See, this is what I meant when I said some of Shepard's dialogue is awkward at the beginning of my playthrough. I mean, seriously, Shepard? You could try and be a little sensitive, you know? Oh, well, whatever. It's not like she doesn't even seem to care, so... Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
You sound like the Borg, don't they? What is the neural network?
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind?
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it. No, I understand it. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it's very interesting. So why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
That would be pretty creepy. Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
That was a mistake. Not really sure which option I should choose here. Can't exactly say I agree with either of these. Certainly not the middle one. Go for the bottom one, I guess. What did you expect?
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Alright. Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Wow. That was a massive info dump right there. That whole conversation. Jeez. Like, that might be the longest conversation I've had in the entire game. At least so far. Still, it's interesting, the history of the Quarians and the Geth. I don't really know what to think of it. Sounds pretty horrible. The Geth just sound nastier and nastier as time goes on. We already know what they're capable of. Burning people alive, transforming the corpses into zombies that go around ripping their former friends and family to pieces. Yeah, it's pretty grisly. They need to die. Alright, so next up we go to the Hades Gamma Cluster. Go to the DIS system. That was epic. Alright, sometimes there are... you see that little blinking light right there? That means that's... When you see that, that means there's a hidden item here. So it's a metallic asteroid. You can survey it, and I found a light metal. Cool. Alright, so let's look at these different planets here. Nothing there. Klensal. Oh, that's the planet we land on, okay. Let's not look at that yet. So let's look at Raisha, Survey. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Ratia revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your salvage team found Turian goods on board, all marked with the Trident colony insignia. Alright. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of titanium on a nearby moon. And Jartar. Nothing there. Alright. Let's go kill some pirates. Take them on tally. And I think her electronic skill is high enough now to deal with the things. Well, hopefully. Take on. Eventually, yeah, let's take a Rexalon. Before we do anything, let me level up my characters here. I'll upgrade his pistol skill and warp. As for Rex, upgrade throw and stasis. Tally, I'll increase her electronics again. I admit, it's not as high as I hoped it would be. Oh well, hopefully it'll be enough. If not, I'll just bring Caden back. Like I did on Mechdos. It's not too bad. Wow, look at this place. This environment is gorgeous. I mean, yeah, you know, it's just, I really like the ice, how it looks. It's really well rendered. The animation is spot on. Even though this game is old, this game is old. Like almost. I'm actually not sure how old it is, but you know, it's. But you know, the graphics are still really incredible. It has issues, but can't deny it's really well done. Anyway. So we'll just drive along here until we find something. There's nothing there. This place kind of reminds me of Hoth from the Star Wars movies. Same feel, you know? Come on, here. I will say that this terrain so far has been pretty easy to traverse. Getting off in the distance, I can see. Nope. Oh, see something. Whoa. Shoot, shoot. Come on, come on. Up here, up here, up here. Come on. Alright. I pray that Tally's electronic skills high enough.
Heading out?
Let's see. Ah, it is. It is. Okay. No, let me save first before trying this, because I'd rather avoid spending on Majel if I fail. Sweet. Alright, let's see what's down here. There's a couple of things around here. That's weird, I can't... I don't think I can interact with this thing. What does it look like on the map? Crashed escape pod. Huh, well there's nothing in there. There's something on the other side of this mountain. Should check that out. Come on. Seriously? Whoa, what the heck? What's going on? Oh, shoot, shoot! Ah, shoot, get me out of here! Shite! Oh, that was close. I almost got killed by a sniper. Darn it. Well, it looks like we found the criminal base. Or more accurately, they found us. Whoa, come on, come on. Careful. Try and, if I'm careful, I can probably get the thing if I... Come on, just... Up here, come on, come on! Guess I spoke too soon when I said the terrain was easy to traverse. So just carefully. Okay, let me try and crouch down, try and make my way to the object. Shoot, darn it. Maybe if I go down here, it would be better. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Come on, just careful, careful. Come on, come on. Got it. Recover artifact. Medallion recovered. This dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. Okay. That was weird. Another League of One thing, huh? Alright. Well, let's still deal with the criminals. See if I can... Oh. So the Mako shields are strong enough to protect from sniper fire. That's good. Ha! Did you see that? Look at that. Whee! Ah! There we go. Easy breezy. Alright. Let's go look at this mineral and then we will go inside the enemy base. Sweet. Alright. Let's do this. Excuse me. I'm a boo-out gamer, in case you can't tell. Alright, you know, these guys are dead as dead can be. Are there any items around here? Take a quick look around. Can't hurt. Alright, nothing here. Let's go. Wait, how does Mario say it? Let's go. That sounded horrible, didn't it? Oh well, what can you do? This is Commander Shepard, bitches. You're all under arrest. Nothing here. Alright, order my squad mates to hold position here, because don't want them just running out and getting killed. You notice those guys always say the same thing? I will destroy you! Shut up! Just shut up, really. Alright, gotta be careful here because use lift on this guy. Along with warp. Sabotage. Darn it! Come on, seriously? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's cool. Oh, shoot, seriously? Throw. Darn it. Come on, really? Get out of there! Oh my god, he tried to take... Whoa! Shoot. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, use throw. And couple it with warp. And marksman. You dead, son. You dead. Alright. Alright. See if I can use stasis on this guy. I forgot when they're in stasis they can't be hurt. Oh well, whatever. I'll just wait for my abilities to recharge, then I'll press the attack. Alright. Now I play the waiting game. Ah shoot. He's heading right for me. Okay, he's lift. That's good. And warp. And sabotage. This guy is having a bad time. Shoot, darn it. Seriously? Ow. Alright. Darn it, start. I really wish you wouldn't just go into cover just because I walk up to the thing. It's annoying. Okay, now I want him in cover.
I will destroy you!
Oh, are you kidding me? Another sniper? Wait, can I target him? Come on. Wait, darn it, I can get the reticle to turn red. I just need to... Wait, use sabotage. Oh, come on, really? That didn't phase him? Seriously, this is annoying. I think I missed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful.
I will destroy you.
Okay, come on, just, you know what? I'll put him in stasis for now. Whoa, whoa! Sheesh! That was close. Almost died right there. And then I'll just wait for the stasis to wear off, I guess. Come on. Alright, darn it. Need to... Come on. That stasis lasts a long time, apparently. It hasn't worn off, darn it. There we go, there we go. Okay. Use throw on him, along with sabotage. Alright, he's dead. Good. Use lift on him. Alright, and warp. And overload. Shoot him dead. That was easy. Alright, there's another enemy up ahead. Excuse me. Who is it? I don't see anything. Oh, he's right there. Darn it. Alright, use throw.
Go, go, go!
There's the crime boss, so use marksman and sabotage for good. Use throw on him again. Hold the line! It's a famous Mass Effect save. Darn it, he's got immunity. Use warp. There we go. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Yeah. Totally trust her. What was that? Yeah, don't freak me out like that. Jeez. Okay. Chemical rounds 3. That could be useful. Alright, let's see. Plus 40% toxic damage, 7 damage per second for 5 seconds. Ooh, that sounds good. Alright, I'll go for that then. Combat sensor is still the best. It's not great, but what can you do? Anything else? Nope. Alright. Cool. Let's look around here then. Some metagel. 3 lockers, each with their own encryption puzzle. Should save here. Alright. Alright. One more. I'm actually quite good at that minigame. I don't think I've failed a single one since starting this playthrough. Actually, I think I may have gotten a single one run with a mineral deposit survey, but that was about it. The hell's this thing? Bizarre. You guys have anything to say?
Let's get moving. No sense standing around. Let's go. Let's get moving.
What about you, Tally?
I'm right here.
Yes, you are.
Ready whenever you are. You lead, I'll follow. I'm right here.
Yes, Tally, we know you're there. But thanks for saying it again. So I kind of forgot where I was originally. I think maybe it was to this side, or maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was over here actually, because. Yeah, okay. We'll go down here to this side of the map. Just keep driving, just keep driving, just keep driving, driving. Come on. There we go. Found a mineral deposit. Whoa. Oh, really? Like that. Good. Alright, found another light metal. So, what have we found so far? This area over here still seems pretty unexplored. So go look around there, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the area where we started at, wasn't it? Driving along, just driving along on the snow-covered ground. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the place we started at, so... And we're already there. Yeah, so I think that's it then. So let's just return to Normandy. Alright, so I think I'll just end my video here. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.